Well, greetings guys, and welcome back to Tropico. Things are going a lot nicer on our island than they have been previously. We've got a fairly decent happiness level. If you have a quick look down now, we've got food quality's fine, housing quality's now a nice 44, religion still needs to be worked on, entertainment's fine, healthcare's fine, crime safety's now brilliant, and going to get better in fact. I need to build a second police station. Environment is still a bit dodgy, but not massively problematic. So all of those kind of those things are going bad. Are going well. Sorry. Foreign relations 95-90%. EU's a bit dodgy, but that was because we had a task that lowered that. Tourism rating's gone up to 64, so we can continue to expand that and give us some nice income. So things are going well. Now the only problem we have got coming up is these two tasks on the right. 5 months left to build a weather station and 13 months left to build a cosmic pin, and we have got a bit of a cash flow problem. So those are going to have to be our absolute priority to get those up and running. Now annoyingly, the cosmic pin requires power, so that they're going to need some sort of power in there as well. But to be able to afford a power station as well, not sure that is going to happen. So we'll just have to hope that things go nicely. We've still got a bit of an industry problem in terms of some of my factories don't have many workers in them, and actually looking at the economy as a whole, we've only got one person unemployed and got 50 job spaces, so I have probably overexpanded. So I'm going to change my immigration office to open doors, which is going to upset my skinheads, but I think my skinheads might just have to be upset as my lovely little tourists have come in to sample our new little hotel. But I'm feeling a lot more positive about this island now, especially after surviving that little rebel attack with only minor scarring. And I think actually threat level has now gone down to medium, so woohoo! Oops, sorry, just lost control of my camera there. And here's our two new foreign experts. Those were the teachers here, which I had asked to bring two across to help us get people for our factories and our colleges and things like that. Now, I can't quite remember, do I have a college yet? No, I don't think I do. Oh no, there you go, so it's this big building here. And we do have students, in fact we have as many students as we have teachers in there. But I'm not sure that I would want to increase the amount of workers in there. Now we should get a nice cool 20 grand from this, and that will allow us to build our weather station. But with only 3 months left, that's going to be a bit tight. Come on, give us the money. Give us the money. Only 2 months left on the weather station. Oh dear. Right. Unless I forget the weather station and just go for the cosmic pin, I'm not sure. We'll see. What's weather station going to be in? Ah, there we go. Got it the first time. And we'll put that onto high construction. And we'll set time off again, and I'll send...
Talk fast, I don't have all day.
Yes, thank you. I will send the TheAdiposeTV over there. And we're just going to hope that builds. Alright, now I also need to get this cosmic pin underway. And for that we need a little bit of power. Now I think a power station itself, 17 grand or 10 grand for a 1 wind turbine. So I'd really rather go for I tend to go for the nuclear power plant, to be honest, but with the time limit on that, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make it. Now, there is an edict somewhere that gives a permanent 50% discount, but that's currently disabled because of various stroppy things that are going on. So I'm actually going to have to fork out the cash. So, if I want to get that cosmic pin, then I'm just actually going to have to go for the solar one or the dodgy coal burning one. I suppose I can always go and destroy them afterwards, but it does seem like quite a waste of money. But okay, let's get on with it then. If we change this to research grants, and then we pop into the infrastructure, and we'll pay that for the blueprint. Oh, in fact, actually, we've only got £3 left, actually, because we're about to get that corruption thing, so I might actually just build that little power station right now, because it'll take us slightly under, but because at the end of the year, if you've been watching the video, at the end of the year I lose for whatever the corruption percentage is from my remaining money, so I have been deliberately emptying myself out. So, wind turbine, £6, and we're probably going to want to build it down here, so we'll stick it in. Now, wind turbines do change the amount of electricity they produce. If you see on the top right, it says the wind turbine will produce 10 megawatts, 13 megawatts, and probably something stupid I brought up here, 24 megawatts, so because it's up high. But the issue is that then I'd have to build lots of transformers to go with it, and I only need, I only need enough for one building to do what I want to do here. So let's just stick it down and be done with it. And we'll pause that while hopefully our guys are building the weather station. They haven't even started building the weather station. They've got 1 month left.
Never fear, Presidente is here.
Build it! We might fail this task, you know. Time limit elapsed. We did fail it. In that case, let's cancel it and get the money back. Well, that was frustrating. Okay, well, let's make it doubly our priority to not fail the next one. We'll get this power up, and then we will, as soon as the next chunk of money comes in, we'll put the cosmic pin up. How much is the cosmic pin? Is it a landmark? No. Is it a luxury attraction? No. Is it entertaining? Yes. 25,000.
Talk fast, I don't have all day.
And there's our end of year. Gulp. Average pay is still higher than the Caribbean. Happiness has gone up again. We still are going to have problems with free job positions. Yep, so I'm definitely going to need to grow, which means that I need to add on more of everything else. The environmentalists are pissed. I think most of my rebels are probably just going to be like environmental people running around with various vegetarian weapons. Alright, thank you very much for the aid. That's 13,000, but look at this. The next freight is in 4 months. I wonder if I need to use some of these edicts to give myself a bit more cash. I could do nuclear testing, but that will really, really annoy the environmentalists. Probably most of these I can't do. Yeah, these are all disabled. I could do some like tourism stuff, but they cost money, and plus I think the effect of them will be long term rather than immediate, so I don't really think that's a good idea. I wonder if it'll let me build it anyway and just put myself into stupid amounts of debt. No, I think it allows you to go into 10 grand of debt, and I'm annoyingly with just 1 grand too low. Especially as my finances seem to be plummeting, probably from just paying various people. But if I put myself in 10 grand of debt, I will hurt my relations with other people. A pub has been set on fire. Not the pub! Never the pub. Where? Oh dear. So I wonder if people aren't happy with the religion if there's no one actually working there. I'm sorry, little pub, you're only worth like about 50p, so I think you're just going to have to burn. And then I'll rebuild you afterwards. 6 months left on the cosmic pin and 3 months left on the freighter, and then no doubt it'll take it another month to export, which will then leave them 2 months to build it. And I'm not sure they're going to do that, bearing in mind this guy, single solitary guy, must be struggling with a wind turbine. And we've actually lost some workers out of the construction office. Do I have 3 construction offices or 2? I know I talked about building a 3rd, but I don't know if I actually did it. Doesn't look like I did. Just hit 14,000. And the magic number is going to be 15,000. Unless I just went above 15,000 and I missed it. We'll get a nice 8,000 now from the dock. You can kind of see how the amount of money you're going to make. Which is Q. 5 months left on the cosmic pin. Freighter in less than a month. Wow, this thing's building slow. Why is there only one builder on this? Oh no, my education minister passed away. It's easy to forget these little people have their own little lives, their own little hopes and dreams, and their own little funerals. Housing quality on this thing has remained pretty high. Looks like it's still 65. So while I'm not ridiculously desperate for cash, we will keep the renovation going on there. 4 months left on the cosmic pin. Where's this blue freighter? Haha! Come! You can do it. I'm going to fail this task as well, aren't I? I could build those gardens straight away, but I do want to save almost every penny. Oh, hang on, 15 grand. Right, this is going to put me in the red ridiculously, but we need to get this thing started if we're going to have a chance of making it. So we stick it on the beach. It's extending my building time. Oh, there we go, that's nice.
Are you a rebel?
And we'll send
Presidente is here.
Presidente over there.
Make it so. Talk fast. I don't have all day.
And I'll put priority up to high, and then it's just going to be time versus. Oh no! No!
Launching an attack as I speak, sir.
These things all happen
To
at
arms!
once.
To arms!
Right, 12 army, rebels 10. So that should be a fairly straightforward victory. Won't be like the tension of last time. Well, there were only 2 above, so things could go randomly wrong, but I think we'll be okay. And this guy coming in here should replenish the debt there. Still only got 1 builder. My God, how lazy are these blimmin' builders? Get to work! Poor little pub still burning away. What are you guys working on? Those little arrows show you where the people that work there are. So I've got 2 of them faffing around at home. Don't know what he's doing. Two months left on the cosmic pin. At least we've got some builders there. That's gonna be close. And of course El Presidente is now otherwise dealing with the rebel attack. Oh dear. Oh no, sorry.
The rebels are launching an attack as I speak, sir.
Tropico's population has reached
Where?
250 people. We are slowly but surely turning into the China of the Caribbean.
Absolutely. Oh, here we are. And the money is back in the black, but we only have 1 month left on the cosmic pin.
Being on top of things.
Please don't fail that mission as well. Oh, let's go. This is going to be close. This is going to be really close. Surely that's it. It's done. It's made. It's built. Whew. Okay, cool. That took us down from 43 to 33 corruption, and I passed a mission. Hooray! Right. let's complete another mission. Let's build those 5 gardens now. We've got a few grand left over to make Tropico look beautiful again once more. Garden. So 5 of these. Let's stick some nice stuff around to make the world look pretty. We'll decorate our little tourist area, shall we, a little bit. I think there's one in here that's just like a little statue of me. Oh no, let's put a big splodge of tarmac on the beach. Not quite what we intended, but oh well. 3, 4. Where else needs a bit of love? Hey, no one ever decorates the trash. Maybe this isn't the time to start. Let's put it in the middle of the farm. Right there, there's a little slot. Oh, it's next to the other garden. Can't put a garden next to another garden, that's stupid. But we can put it in there. Right, there's our 5. Unpause. That one task there on the right should then complete. Which should then have just made my environmentalists a little bit more happy. Hooray! It's no longer 0%, it's now only 20%. They want more garbage disposal. Oh, we're starting to get a bit dirty over here, so we're going to need another garbage disposal down this end. Well, I think that we can oblige with. 5,000, so we'll just wait for a little bit more income before we do that. I think I need to just, in preparation for more building, get a bit of a road network. Coming around here. Cool, well the rebel attack is being squished, which is brilliant. Can I even see the soldiers battling? Oh, here they are. 8-1. Oh, you're in trouble, dude. You are in trouble. He's running away.
A decisive victory for our brave soldiers.
Absolutely. Tropico rods.
A rebel?
No.
Are you tired of El Presidente's army beating you left, right, and center?
No.
You need bigger guns, and we are selling. If you call in the next 5 minutes, you will also receive a patriotic flag and a free detonator.
Not sure if that was for me or against me. Export request from Europe. Actually, I think Europe is the one that I am having, the only one that has lower relations with. Let me just check that. Foreign. Yeah, EU, 55%. So the task is to export logs. You will receive 5,000 if you accept this task. Now, what would exporting logs require? I assume that's just an initial resourcing. So that costs 1,500, so that would end up in profit, and it would give you a bonus, so yeah, let's do it. And we can use that to take out some of these ghastly trees. Thin resources. We can either do this lot, or I can do this lot, but I think I'll do this lot because that'll be more useful, I think, in the long run. Although that's not actually right under the. No, let's move that. Stick it under this lot here. Oh, there's crops. Okay, there. Cool. Right, maybe our builders can pull their thumbs out of their whatevers and get along to making that. Right, how's the pub doing? Still on fire. This is the hardiest pub I've ever seen. I won't die. I won't die. Right, let's check the happiness brigade. It is religion that makes them sad. Although I could build another church, but actually the churches that I've got already don't have full workers. Right, let's rebuild the old little pub. So again, it's not so much the building, it's the blooming education.
Talk fast. I don't have all day. Back to work again.
I'll send Presidente to the schools. At least I've got a full complement of teachers now.
The people demand actions. Your signature on this edict.
Social security from communists. Let's have a look. Factions. Communists 40%, so that might be nice. Social security, that costs me quite a lot of money, I seem to remember. Edicts. General. Pays 2/3 of the average wage to retirees and students. Increases the respect of everyone. How many... Oh, that's only going to cost me 184 a month. And I think our economy should be able to handle that. And that will also actually help the people that are students and stuff go into housing and things, so... I say yes. Now, how are the tenements doing? They seem to be reasonably full this time. But as we're expanding, we do need to probably think about a little bit more housing. Oh no, this one's... There are still spaces here, and probably if I actually go to my almanac, we can probably see. Yeah, I've got 24 open housing slots and 30 people that are refusing to move into them. Still got 39 free job positions. Damn it! You all need to have babies! Have the babies! Need some more grade schools as well. I need.
The people demand actions.
Actually, the other way around. I actually did social security before accepting the task. Whoops. Hope I got the benefits from that. Alright, let's check the old happiness then and see what people are moaning about now. Still religion and a little bit of the environment, although that's better than it was. See, I could carry on building things, but without the people, what does that really achieve? Because I could build another factory, but I still got people working in this one. Which does then beg the question, where are all the people that are in... Oh, whoops, I didn't clock, I was about to lose money there. I could probably put another marketplace down here to help with the food distribution. In fact, let's do that, because then... Because at the moment, people are either going up to the farms or to the marketplace up here to get their food, and actually we can just let them do that. Let them pop across to there.
Sir, an enemy tornado has infiltrated our defenses.
Oh dear. No, not Tropico! Please don't destroy anything expensive. Yeah, you just work on that garage, that's fine. Let's just hope it doesn't come this way. Right, that's the end of the year. Happiness is up. Tourism is down. Threat level is now low, so I shouldn't die. My average pay is still above the Caribbean play. I've still got a problem with free job positions. Where are these free job positions? People? No. Oh, I can never find these ones. Right. It's a whole mix of things actually. These are... That's not employed. That's not employed. That's not employed. So it's a whole mix of things. It's just the amount of people on the island. But I'm still surprised about the cigar factory, because that's... Unless it's to do with the raw materials. But it's got tons of inputs. Oh, hang on. It's got 2 people working there, so why is it unable to do anything? Unless they've only just started working there. Right, am I being thick? Cigar factory needs tobacco. Am I still making tobacco? Is that the issue? God, that tornado's noisy. Sugar, tobacco. tobacco. I've still got 2 tobacco farms. So unless these 2 guys have just started working here, and the reason why it's got that is because it hasn't made anything last year. But there's nothing in output storage either. And now there's only 1 person working there. Just get on with it, work! I wonder if I need to increase the amount of people that work, that the high school workers make. But then again, my high school... Actually, that high school isn't quite full. Right, we don't need this number of college teachers for 2 students, so let's reduce the college down to 2 teachers. That should hopefully redistribute some of my more educated people. Will you stop? I cannot repair during an active disaster, and in some ways, because it's hit over there, hopefully that means it will stop by the time it actually reaches the mainland. Set up. Now, I would really, really, really like to get a power station up and running. And what I'd really like to do is the nuclear power plant, which is going to cost me 40,000. But and especially as I can't actually do the edict to... Normally I would do that one, 50% discount for power plants and airports, but it doesn't look like it's going to let me in this game, so I might just have to get myself up to 40 grand, do it the old-fashioned way, and then probably plonk it down here somewhere. I might have to get rid of some of this road and stick it in here. In fact, let's do that while we're...
Presidente is here.
Let's do that while we're waiting for that. We'll put it in here somewhere. So then we have to wait for uranium and stuff. Export beef.
Presidente, may your children be many and your camels always healthy. I want to discuss trade with you.
How Middle Eastern relations. See, beef's quite a slow thing to make, so if I do that task, it'll be there forever. So I think I might ignore that one. Getting really tired of this thing being here. I hope it doesn't just going to stay until it's bulldozed half my city. Go away! Oh no, not my farm. Right, and no one wants to work at my place. Oh, the cigar factory's finally got workers. But it's still not making anything. If it was making things, you'd have something in output storage. I don't know. Unless there's some like edict in place that stops me making cigars, maybe? Or some sort of like... I think it would be down here if it was. Because there was that one about alcohol earlier, but... not seeing it. Oh, it's good that the workers have finally got around to the marketplace. No! This tornado's actually made it into the middle of my city. Stop it! Oh, you dare take out the school.
2 foreign tourists have been abducted and are being held hostage. We have already lost tourism ratings because of the incident.
We've got a good army. Let's take a bit of a risk. Oh, balls. Right, okay, so I've wrecked my tourism rating. I've got a massive tornado on the island. Looks like my high school is about to blow. And it won't let me repair these while this thing is here. This thing's been here like an entire year. This is stupid. Go away. There has never been a tornado that has lasted this long in the history of humanity. Oh, thank God.
The tornado retreated, Presidente. Let's take a look at our island.
Right, rebuild. 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 Let's put the garage onto high construction one, because if we get the garage done first, and that means the workers shouldn't get stuck up there. Well, that was really annoying. The cigar factory's still not doing anything, and the input storage is now even bigger. What if this is like a bug or something stupid?
Presidente, someone is stealing from the treasury. And it's not you or me.
If it hasn't built anything by, say, about May next year, I'm going to delete that cigar factory, because there must be something about this mission that's blocking it building things, making things. Ooh, the people like the cosmic pin, though. Which is nice. That's making me a nice profit each year. The restaurant's making a smidgen of profit. Right, 31 new immigrants. Well, people do want to come here despite the tornadoes. Alright, with 31 new people then, how's that going to affect the free job positions? Ah, there we go. Free job positions 6-5, unemployed 17. That's looking a lot better. Right, let's put immigration office back down to skilled workers. Right, we've now got 35,000. So I reckon that's going to be time for us to put together our power station. Although that's probably going to take a while to build because of all the general chaos around the place. In fact, we might prioritise that one a little bit more than over some of the others. Sorry, little farm, but you can wait. We need the iron mine back up quickly.
Presidente, may your children be many and your camels...
No. Ah, we've finally got people working at our logging factory. Great, 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 great. Good, so now we had all those massive bits of immigration. How's the employment looking? Everything's green except my council of ministers, and that's because no one seems to be working there. Okay. That's fine, I only need that if I want to do various edicts. Could it be? The cigar factory has actually just made a cigar. I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own fair eyes.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
Right, let's take the adipose down to the power station. There's the garage. Let's hope he finishes that before he goes home for the day, otherwise he's going to have a long, long, long walk back. Maybe I should quick build some of these, but after spending the 40 grand, I can't really afford it. Ha ha. Still, things seem to be going pretty well on the island now. We've got a lovely bit of growth going on. It's nice to have people finally coming through the education system, so that means I can keep on building these factories now without too much of a problem. Most people now are pretty happy. We do need to... Oh, Liberty's dropped a little bit as well. We do need to build some more churches, and I'll do that once I get back in the black. We'll probably need to look at housing soon. Yeah, we've got 43 43 homeless and not many open housing slots. So yeah, that's definitely going to be a priority once we get back. And I still need to get these other 5 policemen just to get rid of that task, if nothing else. I think it might be time to us to, now that we've got people that are educated, it's going to be time for us to start going properly into industry. So we'll get the hello. We'll get the power station up, and then I think we'll maybe start getting the industry up, and then we can get oh, that just took me back into the black. Get the industry up, and then hopefully we can then really start building some stuff quite quickly. There's always a moment once you start getting industry up, and I think I've done it a bit too slowly this time, for various reasons. But once you've got the huge industry, what a lovely lake! Once you've got the big industry up, you really can start building pretty fast because the money problems just disappear. Right, cool. He's up, and he's now
No me interesa.
running a long way away. Cool. We'll let that mine kind of come up by itself, which is quite cute. Aha! And here is the power station. I do like the moment when all of a sudden the island goes live.
Venerable leader, some mighty Chinese dragon has a
Llama
request
wool.
for you.
80%? No, they're fine. EU and Russia are the ones we need to bring up. Right, how's my little logs doing? Oh, you're cool. You've got 340 things in storage. Looks like something. We might have reached that point of actually now needing another teamsters to kind of keep things moving across the island. Output storage 98. The way I normally kind of judge about whether I need more teamsters is just kind of popping around and looking at the output storage of places. So that's 0, but they might just have been emptied. Oh no, not another disaster. It's a disaster, darling.
Presidente, one of my tankers, New Titanic, has hit an unexpected iceberg in the tropical seas. It appears that floating behind ice-carrying ships to save on fuel is not a good idea.
Well, I don't actually have any fishing. Beauty on our shores, and to be honest, all the tourists are at the other end, so I think I'm going to be a bit of an environmental arsehole and say fish? What fish?